A very good day to all our viewers out there. My name is Dr. Nisi. You are watching Elevate TV. We're still discussing women who are taking over in our community, women who are taking over everywhere. It is time that women must show off and showcase their work. I am here today with one of the women who has created a product. Hi, can you please tell our viewers at home, who are you? And when people are looking at you, what do they say to you?
My name is Gifty Ama Wisdom. I'm 32 years old, and I'm passionate about hair, and I love to do products for hair. Any product that is needed for hair growth or hair restoration, you have to come to me. I'm good at doing that, and that's my passion, and I love to do that. That makes me happy. That's where I get my joy from.
Wow, thank you so much, Ama.
Thank you.
So all the products of the hair, do you have a specific product or do you have a specific type of hair that you deal with?
I deal with natural hair and permed hair. If your hair is natural, not permed, you can use the product. If the hair is also permed, you can use the product. So it deals with the black woman hair. So if you want your hairline is gone, and then you want to restore your hairline, you just have to use the product, and you just have to be patient with the product and just use it with love, and it's going to work for you.
Where did all this start? You didn't just wake up one day and say, I'm doing a product. Is the product yours? Do you start it right from the scratch? Where did it all start?
It started from when I started growing my hair, and I tried to look for something that was going to suit my kind of hair. But it was very difficult. Most of the products are very harsh for the hair. So I needed something that would suit my hair, and something that is going to be soft and make my hair moist and make my hair grow. Because some of the products you use it and you see you losing your hair. When you comb your hair, you losing it. So I started making research, and I found out that I can do for myself. I can produce my own products for hair. I can make my own hair oil, hair food. I can make something for the hairline. I can make something for hair growth. So I invested in it, and I started doing something for myself.
When you said invested in it, do you mean you went to school to learn it? What did you do? If a woman is sitting there at home and say, I have a passion also with hair, will you just wake up one day and start doing the hair? Or what, or how can one do it?
You need to make research. Research is number one goal. You need to start researching on the products that's going to work for your hair type or the kind of hair you have. Research is very important. You need to research, you need to look for products that is going to work with your hair. You need to go out, you need to ask questions, you need to check online, you need to ask around you. You don't really need a lot to start. You need to just start from scratch. You need to start with what you have in your kitchen. You might have just coconut oil in your kitchen. That does a lot of wonders to your hair. So you just have to start with what you have. You don't need to have a lot. You just have to start with the little you have. You might have just shea butter, and you start with that. You might have just aloe vera, you start with that. So those things around us, there's a lot around us. There's a lot you can get from nature that you can start with, that you don't have to spend a cent, and then you have to do something for your hair.
So is your product what? Herbal? Nature? What type of a product are you selling?
It's a mixture of herbal, is a mixture of nature, is organic.
Okay,
so
organic.
When a product is organic, that means it's everything made from nature. So there's no chemicals added, there's nothing harsh for your hair. Everything is going to, like, it makes love to your hair. It's beautiful, it's natural.
Normally, when you start such businesses, you will have challenges. Not only challenges with the money to start the business, not only challenges, but challenges. Where to from here? Now you've got this product. What happened?
Some of the challenges you will get, it's people trusting in your product. Now, when you start making the product and you use it for yourself and it works, it's very difficult to convince the next person to you that the product is going to work. So now the challenges you might have is doubts from people. So you have to find a way to convince people that this really works. This works. So first of all, you need to believe in yourself. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust your product. You need to use your product so that you can be a testimony for others. You need to show people this is what happens when you use my product. This is what happens when you try this out. Because why should they believe you? Why should they trust in your product? Because there's a lot out there they can trust in. There's big brands there they can trust in. And you are just a household name. You are just a next door neighbor, so why should they trust in you? So now you need to let them know the value of your product. You need to let them know that they can trust in this. So now getting someone that can use your product and you can document it, and then you can show it to others, you can show it to people, you can let them see how they are using your product, and then they can testify and see that it really does work.
How do you document yours? Do you have people that showcase their hair? What do you do?
Okay, so I have I looked for my next door neighbor who has a natural hair, and her hair was very difficult to comb, and then every product she's used is very hard. It didn't work for her, so she was like, she had doubts, and I said, you know what, you need to try it to see how it works out, and then you will believe, and then you see what happens. So she sat down, we had a video recorder on, and then we tried the product, and it took us less than 5 minutes, and the hair was very, very soft. And she was amazed. She's like, wow, at least I believed in you. At least I gave you the chance to try your product and see what happens. So yeah, you need to get people around you. You need to get someone who can use your product and try it out and also testify to others. So that's the way to go.
As they will say, beauty's in the hair. We are all trying all things. It's either a wig, the type of hair you have, and the natural. The natural hair is coming back now. And what can you say to the woman who's sitting out there and say, you know what, I have natural hair, I don't know what to use. How can you advise them? Before we go to the woman, where do they have to start?
Okay, so now, first of all, you need to understand your hair. Hair is a very delicate part of our body, and the hair needs delicate care. So you need to understand, if I put water in my hair, how does it become? If I put heat in my hair, what happens to my hair? So most mistakes people make with the natural hair is when they blow dry the natural hair. You are not supposed to put heat in the natural hair. The natural hair is supposed to air dry itself. So if you have natural hair, the first mistake you're making is by blow drying your hair with a hair dryer. That is the first mistake.
I'm already learning from that.
One, your hair is going to thin out. You're going to lose your hair, and there will be no growth. Because when you use heat, what happens is your hair suppresses. It suppresses the growth of your hair, and it kills the growth fiber. So instead of your hair growing, it doesn't grow. So no matter the product you use, as long as you put heat in your hair, natural hair, it doesn't grow. That's one thing that destroys the hair. So now when you wash your hair, you just have to simply wash your hair and let it air dry. It doesn't take 1 hour, it will dry.
Amma, there's one thing I did not ask of you. Let's go back a little bit. This passion, this love of hair, where did it all start?
It started from when I was very young. My mom loves her hair, and my mom would rather spend all she has on her hair than any other part. So I also grew up loving my hair. So my hair is the most important thing in my body. My hair has to be on flick. My hair has to be the center of attention. I love my hair very much. So that's when I started falling in love with my hair. And then I started thinking, what can I do to change my hair? What can I do to make my hair look different? What can I do to be versatile? What can I do to stand out with my hair? So that is when I fell in love more with my hair, and I started discovering new things I can do for my hair. Simple routines I do for my hair. Most of the things I do it myself. I hardly.
When you say
out.
Most of the things, what do you mean?
I wash my hair myself. I do my hair products myself. I make my shampoo myself. I do mostly everything myself. I do the protective styles myself. I take care of my hair. Sometimes we just have to be patient with our hair. You have to relax. You need to calm down. Sometimes you go out to do your hair somewhere. Not everyone will have that love. Not everyone will have the patience you would have for your hair yourself. I just sit in the mirror. I sit in front of the mirror, and then I take my time and take care of my hair, and that alone adds a lot of value to your hair. Your hair grow. The hair can feel. It feels it. It feels the tenderness. It feels the care you give to it, and it responds to that.
Ama, these days, women are working. Women take kids to school. Women do businesses. Women do it all. Where do you get time to do all that?
Yes, we have a busy life. We have a busy schedule. We have a busy time. You don't have to do your hair every day. You don't have to do the protective style every day. You can take care of your hair. You can have a wash day. You have to plan. You have to set a time apart for that. You need to think, okay, in every week or every 2 weeks, will I be able to do this for 1 hour or 30 minutes? It doesn't take that much time. So you need to think, okay, what can I do? What time can I create to take care of my hair? What time? There's time you give to your makeup. There's time you give to your phone. There's time you give to social media and other stuff. You can spare some time for your hair. You can spare some time for things you love to do. And my hair is one of the things I love to take care of. So I try as much as possible, no matter how busy I am, no matter the schedule, no matter the time, no matter whatever I have to do, I have to set a time for it. And you have to discipline yourself. If you don't discipline yourself, it's very difficult to achieve the goal.
Talk to our viewers. Viewers are out there. They are saying, I do love hair, but literally I cannot even plait my own hair. I can't even wash my hair. Which direction or what will you encourage them to do in order for them to kick in with their own business of hair?
So it depends on the mindset. You need to make up your mind. You need to tell yourself, I can do this. You need to believe in yourself first. You have to be encouraged to go and do something for yourself. You need to tell yourself, I can do this. I have time for this. I'll be able to start somewhere. And then you sit down and check and do your research. You sit down, you check online, you check in so many pages where you can find where to start from. First thing, you start washing your hair. After washing your hair, you sit down and just let your hair dry, and then you can start making easy products whereby you can use for your hair. For example, coconut oil, you don't need to do much. You just have to go get coconut oil, and you just sit down, take care of your hair, put coconut oil, let it rest, and then you sort it, and that is it.
In the challenges that you have you ever had one of the customers coming back and say, no, my hair is even worse than it started? What do you do in that situation?
I've had customers who come back and they tell me the product didn't work, and I tell them, no, the thing is you're in a hurry, you're not patient enough. Sometimes we want things to work very fast for us, 24/7. You like after 24 hours you just want to see results. Now you need to remember where you at the stage where your hair was before you started using the product. There are some people who don't have front hairline, and what caused it? Maybe they've been doing styles that pull off their front hairline. It takes time for that to grow back. So you need to, it's gradual. So you need to take time. You need to be patient with your hair. You need to apply the products and just relax. And even don't think too much about it. Sometimes thinking too much about it gives stress to you. So you don't have to think much about it. You just let it be, and then it will work. But those are one of the challenges we go through. But then you as a product maker, you mustn't give up. You shouldn't be depressed or don't give up and say people are not liking my product, it's not working. No, you have to have the courage, you have to have the strength, you have to put yourself together and say, yes, I can do this. there might be downs, but you must look at the ups. You must look at the people who are getting good news from it. You must look at the people who are happy and who the product is working on. Even if it's working on one person, that person alone should give you the courage to move on and go on and continue doing it.
Wow, that is a great one. Ama, now you have this product that is working and you have seen somebody. Are there any other woman that you will say, today I am here because of that woman who has started this business. Today I am here because of the courage I have seen one woman doing. Now today I'm doing it. Give our viewers the courage also to say, I have seen A doing it, now I'm doing it. And you see, you can also do it.
I will always go back to my mom, because she's a big source of inspiration to me, and she's a very strong woman, and she's a woman who is very determined, and she always tells you, as long as you have God in your life, as long as you believe in God, as long as you have God in the center of your life, that you can do anything. You can pass through anything. You can cross over every bridge. So she has been my inspiration. She inspired me to do it. She inspired me to be a go-getter. So her prayers and her push made me do this, and her inspiration has brought me this far. So I'm very happy, and I'm glad that I got to do it, and I didn't hesitate. I didn't think about it twice. I didn't doubt it. I didn't question myself, can I do this or can't I do it? Can I go there? Can I do that? But I went for it, and I went into it with all my heart and my strength, and it's paying off well, and I'm glad I did it.
One will say it's a challenge, but it's called a competition. These days, you go every corner, there's a salon. Every product, ones you've never seen before, they are happening. What is yours, or what different does yours bring, or what make yours to be unique rather than every other product that is outside there?
Yeah. My product is different and unique because you hear people telling you it works, and then you use it and it doesn't work. But this product speaks for itself. When you apply the product and you go according to the directions given to you that you should follow, once you apply the product, believe me, it works. It really does work, and it never disappoints. You can start seeing the changes in a week. You start seeing the growth in your hair. You start feeling the difference. Even applying it immediately, you can feel the texture change. You can feel the moistness of the hair. You can see the shine. Your hair shines. Like our natural hair, if you don't take good care of it, it becomes dull. It becomes dry. But with this product, you can see the difference immediately. You can see the shine. You can feel it. Like it's amazing. It speaks for itself. That's the difference with other products. It really does work, and there's no chemical. It's natural. There's no side effects. It's all good.
These are the news that every woman will want to hear. What is the product that works for you? What is the product that will change your hair completely? Ama, is there anything else that you will say to this woman? We are saying, woman, take over. What else can you say to the woman out there so they can take over this world?
What I can say to the women out there is they should go for it. You don't have to have so much money in your hands to start something. You need to think around you. You need to look around your environment. What are the people needing? If it's ice cream you can make at home, make ice cream and sell it. Whatever it is you can make. If it's food you can cook, make it. If it's pastries you can make it. Don't wait for someone to come to you. Don't say, I'm waiting, someone should drop money on me. No, you need to go out there. You need to make something for yourself. You need to start small. Even if it starts with 5, 2, 3, start with it. It will get somewhere. At the end of the day, you will be happy at yourself. You will be satisfied. You will say, yes, I went out and I did it. You will say, yes, I stood up and I did something for myself. Sometimes you don't have to work under someone. Sometimes you have to be your own boss. Sometimes you have to create and employ others. And where will it start from? it has to start from somewhere. Look around you, what can I use? Look in your kitchen, what can I use? Look around your house, what is there for me to use? Look in your neighborhood, what is there that I can use? You don't have to question yourself, crying every day and saying, oh, how can I get out of this situation? How can I get out? Who is going to help me? Sometimes the person who needs to help you is yourself. Sometimes all you need is yourself. And now I'm encouraging you to go out there, to stand up, to do something for yourself. You have to just think. You have to be creative. There's no one who has no creativity in them. Every one of us has been blessed, and every one of us has been blessed and imparted that we should go out there and be creative. So all I can tell you is stop doubting yourself. You need to start believing in yourself. You can do it. No matter what they said to you, no matter what people said to you, no matter what anyone said to you, you are the only one who can push yourself. And you need to get up and go get it.
Viewers out there, we have seen Amma. She has taken upon herself to start her own product. Not only start it, sell it. She has done her own research to make sure that the product is working. See how confident she is with this product. That means you can also do it at home. Take it upon yourself to open those kitchen cupboards. Make sure you look, what is it that I love? What is it that I can use in my home that I can sell it to my community? Businesses do not just come, but you start a business. Make sure you begin your own business and profit. Do not just think locally, but think internationally and make sure that your business grows. This is Dr. Nisi, and thank you very much for watching.